Welcome to Amplifyre's interview series. My name is Kristian, and joining me today is the business development and editor-in-chief at Zesium, Maja. Maja, welcome to the series. How are you today?
Kristian, thank you for inviting me. Pretty fine, thanks for asking. How are yourself?
Very good, and I'm excited for today's interview because we're talking about the need for custom software, especially as needs are so vastly different from company to company. And of course, first you have to establish trust with a client before venturing into creating a product for them. So maybe to start us off, Maja, how do you establish and maintain a strong relationship with clients during the custom software development phase?
Well, that's one of the most important things when doing custom software development. And in our company, we tend to actually make relationships, not only do the project or develop a product. So there are several things, but let me just keep it short. First thing that you need to do is actually to address the client need, even sometimes before they can understand it themselves. What it means that you need to put yourself into the client's shoes and fully understand their business, how they do their business, and to pinpoint and address the pain points they have in their business operations. So when you identify the way how client can make their business better, improve their business operations, then with a good development company, you should also take the initiative and show to your client and present them with a solution and see what they think about it. Sometimes the client comes to you and sometimes they even don't know what they need. They just know what kind of problem they have and they would like to resolve it. And that's where you as an expert should help them. Another point is to involve your partner or a client into this goal setting process. What it means that you work side by side with your client to understand what they need, what they want to accomplish, not only with this particular product, but also on a larger scale or a big picture scale, because then as a developer, you will be more aware of the things that the company strive for in the future, and therefore you would be more ready to develop a product they actually need. One of these things, if you're actually involving the client, are being transparent is very important. That's the foundation of a good and healthy relationship. What it means that first of all, in our company, we always tend to over-communicate. Maybe sometimes it can be a little bit of nuisance. However, it actually prevents unwanted things. So if we over-communicate and we do a detailed specification, what needs to be done, in which phase, how, in which manner, then the client will be definitely certain that you won't surprise them with any, oh, we've come over the budget, or the timeline is, stretched and extended, etc. Because usually people come to you with already defined budget and timeline that you would need to respect. Of course, sometimes things happen, and that's where this transparency comes onto the stage. If something happens, softwares are not flawless, so there is a bug, there is a failure. Of course, always be transparent, be genuine, and that way will, of course, establish and maintain a healthy and a strong relationship for the further cooperation in the future.
As mentioned in the opening, and as you mentioned, business needs vary from company to company. So in what ways can custom software solutions help clients achieve their unique business objectives?
There are many ways, at least out of my experience, but let's start with the first and the foremost, which I always call this, it's a custom made for you. It actually improves your personal business efficiency, business productivity, no matter whether it's related to your internal efficiency and productivity of your employees or outside of your organization. So custom software can be tailored to the unique business needs for you. What it means, if you want to have, let me put it in a plain language. So if you want to have a suit or a dress specifically for your measures, you go to the tailor to be sewn for you. So that this is pretty much the similar situation. So with off-the-shelf solutions, sometimes you can, maybe it seems like, you know, okay, this is everything that we need, but you will also maybe pay for some more extra functionalities that you do not need. Or maybe you will lack some functionality that you would really need, like overview of or financial reports or analytics or something that is specifically necessary for your business. Another benefit is better customer experience. When you actually, let's say you want to develop a mobile app for your business, let's say you're in e-commerce or retail, if you do it customized for your business needs, for your business customers, then you will of course get more client acquisition, more customer retention as well. So all of this with your customers can actually help to build your customer loyalty, increase repeat business, so or for your partners and clients to stay with you longer term, and of course what is the most important for all businesses, generate more positive reviews or word of mouth, which is also still perceived as one of the most marketing, or the strongest marketing tools. Another point which is very important with custom software solutions is greater data security. So your business data flow, data storage will be more protected with access control, which you can always do when you're doing tailor-made software solutions. Also, increased flexibility is something that custom software development provides you with. So business is a live thing, organism, so it actually it grows, it expands, and your tools should be able to expand with you. So with custom software solution, it can be upgraded as your business grows and evolves, and of course all of that provides you with a competitive market advantage. And the last but not the least is this cost savings. Usually people say, oh, this off-the-shelf product is much cheaper for me, but basically you should always put both on paper and actually put all the costs for both, for each custom software and off-the-shelf software. And when you underline everything, the total result will actually show you whether you should develop custom or take off-the-shelf. Automating processes, eliminating redundancies in your business, and improving efficiency, that's all what custom software can actually do to reduce your operational costs. Plus, continuous support and maintenance from your development team is something that will always make sure that your software works, so that the bugs are fixed, that the third party software is updated, and that your customers get the best for their money, for their actually business, and for their specific needs.
You know, I want to touch on one last thing, as you mentioned towards the end here of this answer. You know, as technology is rapidly changing, it seems almost every other day. Let's briefly talk about the future. You know, how do you ensure that the custom software solutions remain up to date and compatible with evolving business needs?
Well, we always provide support and maintenance to all of our partners in our experience. That means that all the software is carefully maintained, overviewed as well for any, let's say, first and foremost is the security. So software updates, for example, with security patches, let's say, that's one of the things. Also, we tend to also educate our clients how to keep their devices and software up to date, if there are any things that they can do by their own, on their own. Then there are also in those regular, let's say monthly, maintenance and support, there are also bug fixes. So for example, keeping your software up to date is actually one thing that we do, but there are these different things. So bug fixes, so that anything, any bugs that may encounter are actually fixed, and that is done actually through the updates. Also, software updates sometimes include new features and improvements, and that's what we always pay attention to, because every software product or a solution should work properly and should also follow along the business needs. So for example, if something came up along the business, then we always make sure to provide these software updates with new improvements or new features that the customers should, for example, wanted or had requested in the future. And also we always make sure to about the compatibility. What it means that basically the software industry is quickly evolving. It's a dynamic thing. It actually changes very, very quickly, so you always have to be, keep the pace and to be updated. So that's why we try to make sure no outdated software can be compatible, so we tend to actually keep it up to date and ensure that all of these systems, developed systems, are compatible with the latest technologies, latest hardware requirements, or third-party requirements in case there are any changes within those as well. So basically, keeping it maintained on a monthly level is something that we usually tend to do for our clients and for our partners, and that's how we actually prevent any potential issues of emerging or slowing down the business operations.
Maja, I think we can talk hours and hours about this. There's so many interesting things that you guys are doing at Zesium. So if people are interested in finding out more, where can they go?
Well, if people are interested to find out more, they can always visit our website, zesium.com. And they can also follow us, because we have a regular blog where we actually cover numerous and various technical and IT topics from our industry, and a little bit wider. So you can follow us, you can contact us, you can find our contact details on the website, and you can check with us why, for example, why we are such an advocate for custom software solutions, and why do we think that they are such a powerful tool to transform your business today.
Brilliant. So go check out Zesium. Links are in the description. Maja, I want to say one more time, thanks so much for joining. It was a super interesting conversation.
Thank you.